A man woke up to find a red thread on his finger. Walking down the street, he discovered that everyone had red threads attached to them, but apparently, he was the only one who could see them. Jack followed his red thread and was surprised to find it led straight to his company. Not only did his female colleague have multiple red threads connected to her at once, but there were even red threads between two male co-workers. A bold theory suddenly occurred to Jack. He traced his red thread all the way to its end, only to discover it was connected to Mary, the woman he'd secretly loved for years. But before Jack could celebrate for even a few seconds, he noticed that Mary's red thread was also connected to the male colleague next door. Heartbroken, Jack went to the riverside alone. To his shock, he found an elderly man clutching an enormous ball of red threads. Jack was about to greet him when the old man accidentally dropped the ball, which rolled all the way to Lisa's feet. Lisa casually picked up the ball of red threads, but the old man's face showed utter astonishment. They could both see the red threads. The elderly man immediately explained that these were threads of destiny. He had spent his entire life following the threads, yet still hadn't found his soulmate. Before leaving, the old man made sure to warn Jack that he must find his partner before the red thread completely faded, or something terrible would happen. Jack didn't take this warning to heart. On his way home from work, he happened to run into his sister. Looking at the red threads connecting his sister and brother-in-law's hands, Jack couldn't help but feel lost. Where on earth was his destined other half? Just then, Lisa happened to pass by. Jack quickly invited her inside for dinner. His sister seemed to sense something and pressed Lisa about whether she liked her brother. To everyone's surprise, Lisa openly admitted she did, but Jack still hesitated. After all, no one could change what fate had arranged. His sister, however, had a bold idea. Why not just cut their red threads and tie them back together? Before Jack could even attempt this, the red thread snapped in two on its own. As they watched in amazement, the threads seemed to come alive, intertwining and floating up into the air to form a heart shape. It was only then that the old man understood. His own red thread must have been severed by someone long ago.